Let's go pee. We are right here, and I think we'll do one of the two. I'm not sure. I think that's 3.1 miles if we go all the way around that way, so we might do the black trail. 2 miles short, 4.5 mile moderate.
Oh, we're gonna do the short.
This is the one where you get to see all the water and stuff. Maybe what we'll do is go down. Well, I don't think that'll help.
Well, let's go to where we divert and see how we're feeling.
Go down.
Because we didn't bring any snacks or anything.
Worst case, we go down here, and then we go down to there, and then just come back.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to make the loop.
We don't?
We can do whatever we want.
What? Long loop?
No. We're doing the one down by the water. And then coming back if we...
Very peaceful.
Yeah.
Ah, bug in my ear.
Let's tell you something. So today we're on at Brookville, Indiana. It's like Wednesday, the 9th. What's the date?
No idea.
It is, new phone doesn't let, September 7th. I almost said 1924, but it's 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see here. We're using the All Trail map. So we're here at the Glidewell. I think it's called Glidewell or Glidewell. I can't remember. Trail. Does it say it on here? Looks like Glidewell. We just walked from where we parked down to here. We're going to go down along the water to probably to this point here, and then decide how energetic we're going to be for the rest of the time. But so that's what we're doing today. Water's over there, the lake. Can't really see it yet, but it should end up there. Probably infect your lungs.
Yeah, if you breathe in a bug, how long does it stay in your lungs? Does it actually make it to your lungs in the first place? And if it does, how long does it stay there?
How deep you breathe it? If it dies in your lungs, it's going to stay there until it decomposes, and I think it's just like anything else. You just don't have the acidic makeup of your stomach and your lungs, so it probably lasts a little longer.
Fortunately, I think he only hit the back of my throat. Oh, jeez. So wasn't pleasant.
It was more pleasant for you. It was less pleasant for the bug, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. Or very exciting for a small amount of time.
Well, it's very exciting. It's not so you're not 100% sure if he went down your esophagus.
Kamikaze?
Huh?
Kamikaze? Trying to take out the invaders in their land.
You said you hit the back of your throat, but do you remember, you don't know if it went back out or which route it took inside of your body, right?
That's true. Maybe I swallowed him. And now he is protein.
Right. I'll give him a name.
So I can make a little gravestone on my stomach?
No, that seems like a waste of time. so you can honor his contribution to your
His sacrifice?
Yeah, his sacrifice. I'm assuming to him.
Filbert.
There you go.
Filbert, I thank you for your contribution to my hike today.
That was lovely.
Yeah. Bit treacherous through here. There's the water.
There's some screaming children up here.
Screaming children, some boats. Earlier, what sounded like trees going at it.
Boy, that might mean additional explanation.
No, leave it at that.
Look at that fella. A Venus tree. Doing well, buddy. Keep it up.
Invading personal space.
Right. Slap that baby out there like that, somebody's gonna put a hand on it. I imagine I'm not the first person that's done that. I think we're getting to the point right down here. At least it's
The point of the hike?
the point, the moral of the hike. It seems like the lake is wrapping around us rapidly.
Should we be concerned?
I didn't see too many cars up there, so well, I guess there'd be a bunch of cars up there and nobody on the trail if we should be concerned.
That's a good point.
So, based on our limited data points, I think we're okay. Unless somebody's hired just to take the cars away at the end of the day, so nobody gets suspicious about the man-eating lake.
I mean, that's what I would do.
Maybe, is there a used car dealership right outside of the park entrance?
You wouldn't think anything about it coming in, would you?
Perfect. Missed opportunity. Oh, they're on the, here it is, they're on a pontoon boat out in the middle. Now, if we start screaming, how long would it take for them to come over to see if anything's wrong? I have a pretty good idea that they would just come a little closer to see, and then onward they would go, right?
To get help, I'm sure.
Depends on what you're screaming.
That's a good point.
If you're just screaming in general, I don't think anybody would do anything. If you put words in there,
Like help or stay away.
what?
I mean, these are opposite things.
What is that?
Oh,
Maybe that. Oh no.
they'd probably run away.
Yeah.
Well, I would think most people would probably run away.
If you were on a pontoon boat and you heard somebody on land screaming help, what would you do?
I really don't know.
Huh.
Hopefully I never have to find out.
Here we are. We're at the point. Give me a body. Yes, they didn't scream.
Or didn't scream the right thing. Careful, don't slip. I won't be able to get you out. I guess I just take out the be able. I won't get you out. Huh?
Buoys, so they no wake zones. So they couldn't come and help even if they wanted to, because they'd make a wake. There's bones of a crawdad or something. 3, 4, 5. 5 boats. Okay, so we walked all the way down here, and now we're here at the moral of the hike. Now the question is, do you want to go back up this way to the other side, or do you want to go right back where we were?
I take the high road or the low road?
I mean, I think it's pretty much going to be...
Either way, I'll be in Scotland before ye.
Yeah, yeah. So we go back up here and then decide which way. Here's the Mounds, so I think we should go to the Mounds. So
it's always good to go to the Mounds.
Way and that way. Okay, that's what we'll do. So I need to go back that way and then turn right.
Okay, ready?
As you'll ever be.
Good point. Quite overgrown path. Got that?
That's why we got walking sticks. Or anti-falling sticks.
Yeah.
Duck. Sticker bushes.
Oh, jeez.
Couple bugs. They're just far enough away where they don't need to wave because they don't know if you see them or not.
They should wave at each other. Are they waving at each other?
Not yet.
Wow.
Where's the Hoosier hospitality? That looks like a good deep freeway.
Whoa, good thing you just said that.
Yeah. Pay a little bit of attention to where you're walking, so. I mean,
It would be hard to get back up that.
yeah, I'd have to hike all the way back up, get in the car, drive to McDonald's, get something to eat, and ask somebody if I could get something.
You can't go to McDonald's.
No, you're right. I want to go someplace a little better.
What are you thinking?
I'd have to drive a little farther though.
You would. I mean, we can't eat McDonald's after doing all this hiking. Where are your priorities, man?
You're right. I'm gonna go home then and make something better. Then I'll text the park.
Good idea.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Say go
By
down.
then, I may have swam across to where I could get out.
I doubt that. I would say just go all the way down to the
You just need to
moral and
float.
take a right. Huh?
Just need to float. I can do that.
Huh. Well, if you were screaming and yelling and waving at the boats, we've already determined that there's a good chance they would not even wave back.
No.
Okay, watch that fall there.
Yeah, watch the fall.
Like, probably turn the camera off.
Okay. Bye-bye camera until we get past this area. That doesn't seem good.
I'm gonna go across the treacherous bridge. If it can hold me, it'll probably hold you.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it seems semi-stable today.
Today.
I think this whole part of the ground's all eaten away underneath. So this trail's gonna have to move up there.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye camera again for a bit.
Either it's a monkey or the DC was higher. Either way.
That ain't gonna make any sense to people listening to this.
If you listen a little bit more, you'll hear the monkey. That's the way skill checks should work. If you're not really sure, you think 16's high enough to determine if it's a monkey. you're just confident that you're right, even though you're wrong. That's the way most people do skills checks in life. I would say most people rule a 5, but they feel like they're rolling 20. They're very confident.
Man, this is quite a hill. I don't know if you could tell on camera. It's pretty steep.
It's like going downhill, except you're doing it the other way. Downhill's a lot easier. As long as you're thinking it's like downhill.
Except it's not.
Well, it's all in your mind.
I guess my mind's just not strong enough to defy gravity.
You're not defying gravity. You're just fooling yourself.
Defying logic.
Yeah, there you go. Eating a pizza.
You can't have pizza.
Exactly. See how that works? It's delicious. I'm comfortable.
You're something.
The Mounds are 988 feet above sea level. But what we don't know is how far above sea level we were when we started. So
we were about 10 feet above sea level just a little bit ago.
That's not a sea.
Oh, lake level.
But that's lake level. Okay. But because it says that right on the coast, here it is 820 feet above sea level, right next to the water.
And the Mounds are
988. So what's that math?
I don't know. I'm too tired.
It certainly seems like there's a lot of feet going up.
Just 4.
A lot more.
4 feet.
Yeah, true. Hey, corn!
That's something you don't see every day in Indiana.
I'm going to double check. Yep, go right. You want to mound it. Hey, you don't see corn every day in Indiana.
Is there a very delayed
Your eyes
echo?
have been gouged out. Yellow fire flowers.
They're pretty, aren't they?
You don't touch them, they shoot flames. Burst of flames out of them.
I definitely won't make a deck save at this point.
Well, or at the other point.
Good point.
Good chance something's going to jump out and try to kill us.
Well, we'll have it on camera. They can find our lost footage
Well, no, you just
and make a movie out
the
of
way
it.
you do it is they're in there looking at you right now. You go, I'm sure glad we're live streaming, and everybody knows who we are and where we are. So if anything was to happen, it would be footage on the internet. There's no chance that we will be brutally murdered by anybody that's just been randomly sitting out in the cornfield.
No chance we will be randomly murdered by anybody that's just sitting out in the cornfield.
So we got 1, 2,
Don't manhandle your corn.
only 3 and 1. Oh, I thought there'd be more on each stalk. Just strap a camera on, GoPro onto that bird.
I don't know if I got him or not because the sun's in my eyes.
Look, one of those stalks of corn trying to escape.
Kill it! Kill it dead! Dragonfly. No way they saw that on camera. I used to be afraid of dragonflies as a kid. To be fair, I was afraid of most bugs.
Huh. And what was the thing that made your fear go away?
I don't think it fully has, but now I know that they won't be able to take a big bite on my skin.
You just got bigger.
That's probably
So
what it was.
Scale. When you were really little, you know, like 2-3 inches tall, they seemed really scary.
Uh-huh.
And now that you're multiple inches tall,
Yeah, about almost more than 60 inches tall. More than that.
oh man, look how much you've grown. Now, the thing is
Is
if
that
the
right?
dragonfly,
5'5". Is
if
that
the-
65 inches? 5 times 12 is 60.
yeah,
Okay.
if the dragonflies also scaled up,
Well, then I'd
when
still be
you were a
afraid of them.
kid, yeah, the fear would be the same, but it also would be like bigger than this area of trees, right? No, maybe not. Let's see. We'd have to do the math, but it would be bigger.
Yeah. Don't leave the math to me.
Well, he's still smaller than you to start with, so it would still be smaller than you are, but still probably.
Like a big dog, like a Great Dane.
Yeah. So what do dragonflies? What do they eat? I don't think they're meat eaters.
I don't know. Don't they eat other bugs?
I don't know. I've never dove down, did a deep dive of the eating habits of dragonflies. I'm not saying I won't someday, but
Put it on the
For-
not to do list.
not to do list. Yeah. I don't know if I feel strongly enough about putting it on the not to do list. If I saw a YouTube video on it, I'd watch the first 2 minutes for sure. I'd watch the part where they sort of tell you the brief overview of what they're going to talk about, and then you've already got all the information you need from the entire video. They just rehash it over and over and over again and say the same thing in different ways.
Yeah.
So, really, you can sort of take that first few minutes. Well, the first few minutes are them telling you to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and they do that again at the end. So,
Which we'll never remember to do on these videos.
now, like it if you want to.
I can't tell you what to do.
Yeah. We're not in it for the likes.
Obviously.
It's just a way of documenting our potential doom. Or when we get into a nursing home, we could watch back on it and go,
We're planting member berries.
remember when we used to be able to walk?
And our knees
With
didn't
two
hurt as
canes?
bad.
Let me look at the map and see if they planted a cornfield on these mounds. Yeah, we are right now at the mounds. I mean, actually, we just finished going through it.
Huh.
So, yeah, these mounds are
Well,
cornfieldy.
that's not what I expected.
Yeah. Well, there should be some sign or something going, hey, this is where you are. This is what you walked up that hill to see. But not this time.
No, just hill. And bugs for the shade.
Well, you're not supposed to walk on them, but it doesn't say anything about not planting corn on them. Right? Apparently.
Yeah, I kind of thought they were sacred and not to be.
Maybe they're
disturbed.
not burial mounds. Maybe they're just mounds.
Oh, I suppose. Then what's so special about them?
Well, they weren't there and somebody put them there.
But why?
That's what makes them so mysterious. That's what makes them such great places to grow corn. Mystery corn.
Ah, now I've hit a spider web. Ah. Okay, you go back to going first so that you can get the spider webs.
Go back around again?
No. We survived the cliff once. I don't know if we'd make it a second time.
If you'd like to see footage all the way here, just go to the beginning and go about 5 minutes in and then go backwards on the video. It's the same thing you're seeing now.
But from the other way.
If you turn the camera around. There, now.
Now it's the same.
Exactly the same. Of course, I'd have to be walking. Yeah. You can't stop or I'm going to run into you.
Well, why don't you turn around before one of us falls? Camera's turn around.
It's a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Uh-huh. That's why I don't do it. I would definitely trip.
You only live once. You should try it.
I would like to live as long as possible bruise-free.
Well, shit. You want to live bruise-free?
I do. I want to.
You better cryogenically freeze yourself. Then you can live a long time.
It has been suggested that I just put a bubble around myself. Many times, actually.
Not saying anything.
I noticed.
Because everything that went through my head would just get me in trouble.
I don't know when that's ever stopped you before.
That's fair enough, but we still have a pleasant day ahead of us.
What did we do? Pull up your trail. How many steps we get?
How many steps?
Yeah.
Well, I got... Still going up. So I did about 8,000 steps. On the path, we should, I could say 1 hour, 38 minutes, 3.14 miles. Elevation 328. Speed 2.1 miles per hour. Pace 28.26
Show the
minutes
map.
per mile. And, there you go. And if you zoom out, there's the lake. And there's Cincinnati. There's Indiana and the United States. Oh, okay. It doesn't go to the planets, so we're sort of limited to our hiking places.
Yes.
Way to go, John!
Way to go.
My phone told me way to go. That's all the inspiration I needed for